What's up, guys? We're back in another video. We're gonna be reacting to NBA YoungBoy 2026 $1 million the car collection. Super interesting. Let's see what type of cars bro got. I see it as motivation to just, anything is possible. If I could see it, touch it, do it, I could have it. So even though I don't have it now, I'm striving to have it soon or sometime in the future. Let's go.
Man, I was flooded with millions of dollars from the time I was 16.
NBA YoungBoy is back, and he's not slowing down. After everything he's been through, the man's still out here living like royalty in the mountains of Utah. And when I say royalty, I mean it literally. This brother's got a car collection that'll make your jaw drop faster than his latest album. We're talking pink Bentleys, demon-powered muscle cars, off-road Lamborghinis, and wait for it, a literal civilian super tank. Yeah, you heard that right, a tank. Today, we're ranking every single car in NBA YoungBoy's 2026 $1 million car collection from number 10 all the way down to the absolute craziest vehicle you've ever seen. Trust me, you're gonna wanna stick around for number 1 because it's absolutely insane. Let's get into it. Coming in at number 10, we got something that'll definitely turn heads, but maybe not for the reasons YoungBoy intended. The pink Bentley Bentayga. Yeah, I said pink, not red, not white, even that classy champagne color. We're talking straight up Barbie pink rolling through the streets of Utah like it's a fashion statement on wheels. Now don't get me wrong, the Bentayga itself is no joke. This thing's packing a W12 engine under that hood, which means you're getting 12 cylinders of pure British luxury and power. We're talking about a 6-figure SUV that comes with all-wheel drive, so it can actually handle those snowy Utah roads when winter hits. The interior, hand-stitched leather, wood trim, and technology that'll make your smartphone jealous. But here's the thing though, it's pink, like aggressively. This feels more like something one of his baby mamas might have picked out during a shopping spree and he just said, forget it, I'll keep it. The Bentayga is supposed to be this sophisticated, elegant SUV that screams old money and class. But in pink, it's giving more won the lottery vibes than rap superstar energy. Don't get me wrong, it's still a Bentley. It's still worth more than most people's houses. And yeah, it'll float down the highway like you're riding on a cloud made of $100 bills. But compared to the absolute monsters he's got sitting in the rest of his garage, this is the one you leave parked when you really want to make a statement. 10th place for the pink Bentayga. It's luxury, but it's not legendary. Ranking number 9. Moving up to number 9, we got something that screams NBA YoungBoy's energy way more than that pink Bentley ever could. The red SRT Demon. Not just any Dodge Challenger, but the Demon. The absolute menace of American muscle cars. Let me put you on game real quick. This car is packing 1,025 horsepower from a supercharged V8 engine. That's not a typo. Over 1,000 horses ready to launch you into another dimension. We're talking 0 to 60 in less than 2 seconds. 2 seconds. That's faster than you can finish reading this sentence. This thing doesn't drive, it teleports. It's got launch control, drag radials, and it comes from the factory ready to embarrass supercars that cost 3 times as much. The Demon was literally built for one purpose, to dominate drag strips and make every other muscle car look slow. It's loud, it's aggressive, and it's got that classic American V8 rumble that'll wake up your entire neighborhood at 6 a.m. This is the kind of car you don't just drive, you unleash it. But here's the reality check. The Demon is basically allergic to anything that isn't a straight line. Curves? Forget about it. Snow and ice? You're asking for trouble. This car was designed for quarter-mile runs in perfect weather on prepped surfaces. Take this beast up a snowy mountain road in Utah, and you're gonna be sliding sideways faster than YoungBoy drops new music. Still, you can't deny the raw power and the statement it makes. This is pure American muscle with no apologies. It fits YoungBoy's wild, unpredictable energy perfectly. It's the kind of car that says, I don't care about your opinions, I'm doing me. 9th place for the Demon. It's a beast, but it's got limitations.
The Bentayga, I don't know. I feel like the Bentayga is giving you have Rolls-Royce. I mean, maybe it's just my perspective because I see cars, but not like that. I feel like Bentayga is is Rolls-Royce and then Bentayga, and then there's not really another car that I can think of that matches that SUV comfort high quality, like all around, everything you could think of, the best quality of everything and everything. But I could be wrong. I feel like both cars are great.
Ranking number 8. At number 8, we're stepping into Italian territory with the dark gray Lamborghini Urus S. Now this is where things start getting serious. The Urus S is Lamborghini's answer to the luxury SUV market, and let me tell you, they didn't come to play. This thing's got 657 horsepower coming from a twin-turbo V8 engine. That's more power than most supercars had just 10 years ago, and it's sitting in an SUV. The all-wheel drive system is aggressive and intelligent, meaning it can handle pretty much any road condition you throw at it. Rain, snow, dirt roads. The Urus doesn't care. It'll grip and rip through all of it. The dark gray color YoungBoy chose. That's that villain aesthetic. It's not flashy. It's not screaming for attention, but when you see it rolling up, you know something serious just pulled up. It's got that murdered out look that says, I'm rich, but I'm also about that life. Inside, you're getting full Lamborghini treatment. Carbon fiber everywhere, digital displays, sports seats that hug you like they're trying to keep you safe at 150 miles per hour. Because let's be real, that's exactly what they're designed for. Now, the only reason this isn't higher on the list is simple. Every other rapper has one. The Urus has become the go-to SUV for anyone in the industry with money to spend. Drake's got one. Travis Scott's got one. Your favorite rapper's favorite rapper probably has one too. It's almost become the new standard, which takes away some of that exclusivity factor. But don't get it twisted. This is still an absolute monster of a vehicle. It's practical enough for daily driving, luxurious enough to impress anyone, and fast enough to embarrass sports cars at red lights. For Utah's mixed weather and mountain roads, this is actually one of the smartest picks in his collection. 8th place for the Urus S. It's elite, just not unique enough to rank higher.
I don't know. The Urus is one of those cars. It's like when you got some money and you want to splurge on yourself and you on a nice car, this is the car to go. You can't go wrong with this car. But at the same time, like you said, the exclusivity about it does go down a bit. But I feel like I don't care how many people have it. I feel like I have to have one for myself. Like it's kind of low key, kind of FOMO. Like everybody has it, but you never had one. It's like that FOMO of missing out, fear of missing out, and it's like, I don't know. I feel like this is just, you can't go wrong as a first car. When you just start getting some money, this is a perfect car.
The Urus S. It's elite, just not unique enough to rank higher. We got something that looks like it was designed by NASA and wrapped by aliens. The McLaren 600 LT with that insane galaxy wrap. This car is straight up art on wheels. The 600 LT is McLaren's long-tail version of their 570S, which means it's lighter, more powerful, and more track-focused than the standard model. We're talking 592 horsepower from a twin-turbo V8 that sits right behind your head. The exhaust pipes, they exit at the top of the car, right behind your ears, so you can hear every single pop, crackle, and bang from that engine. It's like having a symphony of mechanical violence following you everywhere you go. But let's talk about that wrap. Galaxy print. Purple, blue, pink, stars, nebulas, the whole cosmic experience. This car looks like it could fly to another planet if you pushed it hard enough. It's the kind of wrap that makes people pull out their phones and start recording before you even drive past. It's a rolling Instagram post. McLarens are known for being absolutely insane on the track. The 600 LT is lightweight, aerodynamic, and handles like it's reading your mind. The steering is so precise you could thread a needle with this thing at 100 miles per hour. But here's the catch. This is not a practical car, like at all. It sits so low to the ground you're basically scraping on speed bumps. The suspension is stiff enough to feel every pebble on the road. And in Utah, with snow, ice, and rough winter roads, this is a garage queen. This is the car you pull out on perfect summer days when the roads are dry and you want to absolutely stunt on everyone. It's a McLaren, so it automatically gets respect. That galaxy wrap makes it one of one, but it's just not built for the environment YoungBoy lives in. 7th place for the 600 LT. It's a showstopper, but it's not a daily driver. Ranking number 6. At number 6, we got another Lamborghini, but this one's screaming for attention louder than all the others. The bright green Lamborghini Huracan STO. And when I say bright green, I mean, this thing glows like it's radioactive. You could probably see this car from space. The STO stands for Super Trofeo Omologata, which is Italian for "we took our race car and made it street legal." This is Lamborghini's most track-focused version of the Huracan. It's lighter than the standard model because they stripped out everything that wasn't absolutely necessary. Less weight means more speed, better handling, and a driving experience that'll make your heart rate spike. Under the hood, you're getting a naturally aspirated V10 engine. No turbos, no superchargers, just pure raw engine sound that screams all the way up to 8,500 RPM. It's one of the best sounding engines ever made, period. When you start this thing up, car alarms go off, dogs start barking, babies start crying. It's that loud and that glorious. The STO is rear-wheel drive, which means all that power is going straight to the back wheels. That makes it incredibly fun to drive if you know what you're doing, but it also means it's a handful in anything less than perfect conditions. Rain, sketchy, snow, absolutely not. This car wants dry pavement and open roads where it can stretch its legs. That bright green color, though, it's giving energy drink commercial vibes. It looks like it runs on Monster Energy instead of premium gas. It's loud, it's obnoxious, and it demands attention everywhere it goes. You can't be subtle in this car even if you tried. The STO is an incredible machine. It's one of the most exciting Lamborghinis you can buy, but it's not practical.
I think that's a McLaren. I'm pretty sure that's a McLaren. That's not a Lamborghini.
For Utah winters.
That's Lamborghini. This is not a Lamborghini. This is clearly McLaren. I'm not being fooled. I'm just pointing that out right now. Don't be fooled. This is not a Lamborghini. This is a McLaren. I could tell.
It's subtle in this car, even if Lamborghinis you can buy, but it's not practical for Utah winters, and that color is a bit much even for someone as bold as YoungBoy. Still, you can't deny the
This is a Lamborghini.
presence. 6th place for the Huracan STO. It's wild, but
This is a Lamborghini. You see that it's like a sharp triangle, and you could just tell this is clearly a Lamborghini.
there's wilder stuff coming. Mid-roll value add, context break. Before we get into the top 5, let me give you some context about why these rankings matter, especially for someone living where NBA YoungBoy lives. Utah isn't your average place to own a supercar collection. See, Salt Lake City and the surrounding mountain areas deal with some serious weather. We're talking 4 full seasons, and winter doesn't play around. Some areas near the canyons get over 500 inches of snow per year. That's over 40 feet of snow. The roads get icy, hilly, and straight up dangerous if you're not driving the right vehicle. Most supercars are built for perfect weather and smooth roads. They sit low, they have stiff suspension, and they're usually rear-wheel drive. That's a recipe for disaster when you're dealing with black ice and snowstorms. So when you're ranking a car collection in Utah, you can't just look at horsepower and price tags. You gotta consider, can this thing actually handle the environment, or is it just gonna sit in the garage 8 months out of the year? That's why some of these upcoming cars are ranked higher than you might expect, because YoungBoy didn't just buy cars to flex. He bought cars that can actually survive and thrive in the mountains. Now, let's get back to it. Ranking number 5. Now we're heating up. At number 5, we got the camo-wrapped Lamborghini Huracan Sterrato. And this right here, this is where YoungBoy showed he's not just buying cars for Instagram. He's actually thinking about where he lives. The Sterrato is Lamborghini's answer to a question nobody asked. What if we took a supercar and made it go off-road? And somehow they pulled it off. This thing has a lifted suspension compared to a regular Huracan. It's got off-road tires with more grip and durability. There are skid plates underneath to protect the engine and undercarriage from rocks and debris. This is a Lamborghini that can handle dirt roads, gravel, and yes, even snow. The camo wrap is perfect for this car. It's not trying to be flashy. It's trying to blend into the wilderness while still being a $500,000 Italian supercar. It's like if a special forces operator became a Lamborghini, tactical luxury. Under all that off-road capability, you're still getting a V10 engine with over 600 horsepower. It's still fast. It still sounds incredible. But now you can actually take it places other supercars could never dream of going. Want to drive up a mountain trail? The Sterrato can do it. Want to hit some back roads in the snow? It'll handle it better than most SUVs. This is genuinely one of the smartest purchases in YoungBoy's entire collection. It's rare. Lamborghini only made a limited number of these. It's capable in ways that make sense for Utah, and it still has that exotic Italian supercar appeal. You get the flex without sacrificing functionality. 5th place for the Dorado. This is where brains meet.
Like, I don't know, I feel like this is a great Lamborghini for those who want to use it like an everyday use. The only bad part is probably really going to be the gas. I'm guessing the gas will be pretty expensive on this if you like use it every day. But if we're talking about everyday driving, you could, but you have to have the finances to pay for that gas every time it when you're low on gas and you have to refill it up. I don't know how much it costs, but I don't think so. I don't think that's gonna be cheap. If I had to guess, maybe like $100 to fill it up. I'll be surprised if it's like less. I don't know. It really depends on how long you like. If you pay 80 or 100, like how long or how many miles would you get, like per full? Like if you fill it up like all the way, how many miles could you get? Yeah.
Horsepower. Ranking number 4. At number 4, we're stepping into straight-up tank territory. Well, almost. The blacked-out Brabus Mercedes G63 4x4 squared, customized by Platinum Motorsports. This thing is an absolute monster. Let's start with the base. The Mercedes G-Wagon, already one of the toughest, most capable luxury SUVs on the planet. Then Mercedes took it and made the 4x4 squared version, which means they lifted it, gave it portal axles for even more ground clearance, threw on massive off-road tires, and basically said, let's make this thing unstoppable. Then Brabus got their hands on it. Brabus is a German tuning company that takes already insane Mercedes vehicles and turns them into absolute beasts. More power, more aggressive styling, more everything. We're talking upgraded twin-turbo V.
This is basically when I think about like this model of Mercedes. This is what I think about: big, huge. Cause I remember seeing one. I don't know. There was one that was like it looked like it was like a 2018 Mercedes, like this one. It was a lot smaller than I thought it would look like. It's a lot smaller in person, but probably it was not the same specs like this one. But I'm pretty sure this one is like way bigger. This one is way bigger. Like, this is what I think.